Is it working? Is it recording? I really fucking hope so, because I have a headache and I don't have the mental stamina to figure out. Oh, it is working. Thick thighs, they save lives. Thank you, Georgie. Hi, buddy. Are you gonna hang with me today? That sounds dope. That sounds fucking awesome. Alright. Okay, yes. Oh, you're gonna pull my shirt down. Watch it. This is not that kind of content, dude. Hi everyone, I'm Superspective, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Growing Pains, and if I haven't already explained to you, which I'm pretty sure I haven't because I'm not really good at following steps, this is basically just a very candid conversation and tidbits about what it's like to, well, grow up and be a young adult and realize some of the things in your childhood don't exactly translate the way that you thought, or maybe they do. We're still figuring it out. Just a heads up, if you're really interested in seeing more of this adorable face, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video, and I really do hope that you do, hit that like button. Ugh. So, the other day, I bought myself some flowers. And I know that sounds like a very simple and almost cliche, or might I say like a very taboo thing to do, but it's something that I like to do for myself, like bi-weekly or every 3 weeks, is I like to buy myself flowers. Traditionally speaking, flowers tend to be a gift or a more of a, I guess, ceremonious thing that you give to someone when they've accomplished something, or dare I say they are grieving something. But I really enjoy the action of receiving flowers, and I figured sometime, I think last year, when I was going through a really rough time, it was quarantine, I had gotten out of a pretty abusive relationship, I figured that in order to show myself some love and some self-care, that I would just simply buy myself some flowers, because I had funds, I had a car or a means to get to a place that had flowers, and there is no sign that says that they have to be for someone else. So every other week, or whenever my flowers were slowly but surely wilting away, I would buy myself some flowers, and it always just made me feel better. It always made me feel special and wanted. And it was even better because it was something that I did purely for myself, for no other reason than it made me happy. I will say though that within the past, I want to say 7 to 9 months, I haven't actually gone out and bought myself flowers, and there's a multitude of reasons, whether they be someone else at the time was giving me flowers, I was busy and forgot, or I simply didn't have funds, because sometimes that's the thing that happens, or again, like I've already said, you simply just forget. I forgot to buy myself flowers for that week, and then that week ends up being 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 4 months, 9 months, and then, well, here we are. So for the first time, and I would say that 9-month gap, I bought myself flowers, and it was purely out on a whim. I was just out shopping with my dad, and I saw that in the grocery store they had this wonderful variety of flowers, and I wanted some. I wanted flowers for myself, and I remembered, I was like, I haven't actually done that for myself in a really long time. And as I'm looking through the arrays of flowers, of orchids, roses, they had hydrangeas, lilies, chrysanthemums, all these beautiful flowers in a large variety of colors. And as I was sorting through them all, I realized that as I was doing this, my mood and myself was being lifted, and that in this 9-month time span of me not buying flowers, it clicked in my head that in these 9 months I'd forgotten a huge part of taking care of myself and showing myself love. When you start to grow up, when you start to transition into that more mature phase of your life, and that looks very different for everyone, you get carried away. It's really, really easy to stop and take time for yourself. It's really, really easy to just get swept up in so many other things that you have to take care of, that you have to do to kind of make that living, to make that next step in your life. And you forget to stop and breathe and smell the roses, to buy yourself some flowers. And I had done that. For almost a year, 9 months is a long time. I'd forgotten to take self-worth in myself. I'd forgotten to take those quote-unquote extra steps to make sure that I was also in check, that I was also feeling okay. Because in that time, I was taking care of everything and everyone else, and at the end of the day, I was failing to do the extra little bits for me to appreciate myself. And it's like, yes, I do have people in my life, in my circle, and I really hope that you do too, have those people that cheer you on, that push you to do better. But there's just something a little more special and more personal and more like relaxing when you do those things for yourself. It just means a little bit extra when those gifts come for yourself. And that form of self-love looks very different for a lot of people. It can mean going out to eat at your favorite place, picking up your favorite book at the bookstore, taking a bath, or taking an afternoon to just turn everything off, or buying yourself some flowers. It's those little things in life that we really forget to cherish, that simply just wash away with the oceans of everything else that goes around us. So, too long, didn't read. When you grow up and you start to transition and all that good, fun stuff really starts to hit the fan, please take a second. Remind yourself that you're doing your best. You're doing everything that you can, that you are capable. Stop and go buy yourself some flowers. You deserve it. You need it. And it's just a pretty thing to look at, I mean, I guess that's just how I see it, through my perspective. But that's just me.